Helium 10 versus Jungle Scout. Which Amazon seller tool is best for you? This video will break down and compare the two most popular Amazon tools from the perspective of a seven-figure e-commerce business owner who has used both tools. Now, in order to be successful selling on Amazon today, you absolutely need to use an Amazon seller tool. Otherwise, you're going to be at a severe disadvantage compared to other Amazon FBA sellers. And over the years, there have been many different players in the Amazon software space, but the industry is consolidated to just a couple of companies offering all-in-one tools that do everything. Right now, Jungle Scout and Helium 10 are the two leaders in the Amazon automation tool space, and there's a significant overlap in the functionality that they provide. Now, when it comes to choosing between Helium 10 and Jungle Scout, it can be confusing to compare the two tools because they are packaged differently. It also doesn't help that Helium 10 has some crazy names for their products like Cerebro, Frankenstein, Scribbles, Blackbox, Misspellinator, etc. Anyway, Jungle Scout and Helium 10 will be compared based on the following criteria. Pricing, which Amazon tool is cheaper, revenue estimates, which research tool offers better sales accuracy, keyword search accuracy, which keyword research tool is more accurate, features, which tool has more features, and then value, which tool provides more value for the cost. Now let's start with which tool is cheaper. Jungle Scout is less expensive than Helium 10 across the board. However, Helium 10 offers a free plan that Jungle Scout does not, which provides a sample set of its features. Now, when it comes to pricing, both Helium 10 and Jungle Scout charge a fixed monthly fee regardless of revenue. Both tools also offer the option of paying for a year up front at a discount. Here's Jungle Scout's current pricing for month-to-month plans. Meanwhile, here is Helium 10's pricing for month-to-month payments. Now, it's important to note that the basic plan for Jungle Scout and the starter plan for Helium 10 are limited versions of both products. And realistically speaking, any serious Amazon seller will need at least the Suite plan for Jungle Scout or the Platinum plan for Helium 10. Now, while the introductory plans for both tools are useful for giving you a taste of the overall functionality, the use limits are just too low for any serious Amazon seller. Now, as a result, Helium 10 is the more expensive tool compared to Jungle Scout by a significant margin. The Platinum plan costs $97 a month, whereas Jungle Scout costs only $69 a month. However, Helium 10 does offer a free plan with very limited functionality, but Jungle Scout does not have this. Now, with Helium 10's free plan, you get 20 uses of their product research tool, 50 uses of their Chrome extension, and 2 uses per day of their keyword research and reverse ASIN lookup tool. All in all, you can't beat free, and Helium 10's free plan is pretty good for the price. However, once you have to pay, Jungle Scout will be significantly cheaper than Helium 10 by about 30%. So the winner here goes to Jungle Scout. Now, which tool has more accurate revenue estimates? Jungle Scout's revenue estimates are more accurate than Helium 10 based on actual data from an Amazon portfolio of over 50 products. Now, both tools tend to inflate the real sales numbers by about 20 to 30%, but Jungle Scout is more accurate overall. Now, both Helium 10 and Jungle Scout offer a sales estimation tool, which will tell you approximately how much revenue a product is generating on Amazon on a 30-day trailing basis. Here's a snapshot of Helium 10's X-ray tool, which I ran for garlic presses selling on Amazon. And as you can see here, the Helium 10 Chrome extension provides many useful product metrics such as sales, revenue, fees, review count, and review velocity. You can also dig deeper in the sales history of any product to view trends and sales velocity. Meanwhile, the Jungle Scout Chrome extension provides near identical functionality to Helium 10 when it comes to product research. Here's a similar analysis of garlic presses using the Jungle Scout Chrome extension. Like Helium 10, you can also click on any product to view its sales history. Here's a snapshot of 3 of my own Amazon products, and here's what I found. Based on my research, both Helium 10 and Jungle Scout seem to inflate the actual sales numbers, but Jungle Scout is more accurate overall when looking at my product portfolio. And in general, you should always take sales estimates from any Amazon tool with a grain of salt. Now, I saw discrepancies of up to 171% for my products, which is pretty huge. Overall, you should apply a plus minus of 20 to 30% for any ASIN you research using either tool, but I give the winner to Jungle Scout in this case. All right, which keyword research tool is more accurate? Now, Helium 10's keyword research tool is more accurate than Jungle Scout based on data from the Amazon Brand Analytics tool. Now, because Amazon does not reveal actual keyword volume for their A9 search engine, all keyword search numbers for both Helium 10 and Jungle Scout should be taken with a grain of salt. However, Amazon publishes overall keyword rankings on their Brand Analytics tool. The Brand Analytics tool allows brand registered Amazon sellers to analyze search terms, demographics, and repeat purchase frequency. Here's a snapshot of the Amazon Brand Analytics tool. Now, to compare the accuracy of the keyword research tools for Jungle Scout versus Helium 10, I chose different ranked keywords from Amazon's Brand Analytics tool to make sure that their relative search volumes were as expected. Here were the keywords that I used for this experiment. Meanwhile, here are the search volume results for Helium 10 versus Jungle Scout. Now, when I perform this analysis, you should expect to see a descending search volume on the table with lower ranking keywords. And for the most part, this trend held true for Helium 10, but Jungle Scout had a blip where Velcro scripts had more search volume than midi dress for wedding guest. As a result, I give Helium 10 the edge here. So let's just talk about straight up features. Here are the features that both tools have. And as mentioned earlier, both Helium 10 and Jungle Scout offer overlapping functionality. Here's what they both have in common though. They both have a product research tool. By entering different parameters for products to sell, both Helium 10 and Jungle Scout will output Amazon product ideas that meet your exact criteria from their database. Jungle Scout and Helium 10's product database is useful for discovering product ideas and profitable product niches that you never would have thought of. Now in this example, Helium 10 returns products that generate at least $2,000 a month, priced at $20 with a review count of less than 200. This search can be conducted on a keyword level as well. Now in this example, the Jungle Scout Opportunity Finder returns search terms yielding at least 300 monthly units sold with a search volume of at least 1,000 searches priced at $20 or higher. Pretty convenient, right? Both Jungle Scout and Helium 10 also provide tools to help you create and optimize your Amazon listing, and the Jungle Scout web app provides a nice wizard which walks you through the entire process. Meanwhile, Helium 10 provides a listing optimizer tool called Scribbles to help you create an optimized listing. Now, Amazon SEO is a crucial aspect of selling on Amazon, and it's important to track your search rankings. Both Helium 10 and Jungle Scout allows you to track your targeted keywords for your products over time so you can manage your search optimization efforts. Now, when you sell on Amazon, it's also very easy to get caught up with your numbers and forget about the most important metric of all, profitability. Both Jungle Scout and Helium 10 provide detailed profit and loss dashboards so you can monitor the health of your account. You can also get a high-level picture of all the Amazon seller fees that are eating away at your profits. Now, when it comes to running a successful e-commerce business, you also have to understand how to get reviews on Amazon. Not only do your reviews provide social proof for your listing, but they also increase your conversion rate as well. Now, both tools also offer listing alerts and notifications. Amazon alerts keep you informed about critical changes to your product listings so you can take action fast. So for example, you can monitor changes to your products such as your titles, images, categories, and piggybackers. You can also set alert thresholds for BSR and product rating. And most importantly, you can receive an alert every time you receive a negative review so you can respond appropriately. Both Helium 10 and Jungle Scout offer automated alerts so you can monitor all of your Amazon listings at the same time. Both tools also have an inventory manager, and it allows you to accurately predict how much stock you'll need for your FBA business and when to order more inventory. You also get a product tracker. The product tracker for Jungle Scout and Helium 10 allows you to track how a group of products perform on Amazon over a period of time. Because certain products might be seasonal and certain products might be on a downward sales trend, and it's important to analyze a product's sales history before deciding whether to sell. Both tools allow you to closely track sales trends, average sales, revenue, and bestseller rank of any product on Amazon. Alright, so here are features Jungle Scout has that Helium 10 does not. The most important feature that Jungle Scout has that Helium 10 does not is the supplier database. In fact, this feature alone can make Jungle Scout more attractive than Helium 10. Every shipment that arrives into the US by sea is documented on the public record. Every container, every boat, and every product imported to the US can be easily accessed if you use Jungle Scout supplier database tool. Here's how it works. Once you're logged into the Jungle Scout web app, click on the tab labeled supplier database. Enter the company you want to research, and here's an example of a search conducted with the North Face. With a single click, you can see any Amazon seller suppliers and their shipment volume, and then you can reach out to these exact same factories to produce your own products. Jungle Scout also has a feature called Promotions, which provides a marketplace of ready-to-buy shoppers that you can tap into to launch brand new products. By listing your products on the Jungle Scout marketplace, you can make some quick sales and generate some early reviews. Jungle Scout also has a freelancer network, and it's basically a handy marketplace of freelancers that can help you with your listings. Here are some features Helium 10 has that Jungle Scout lacks. Now on the surface, Helium 10 offers many more tools than Jungle Scout from a sheer quantity perspective, but many of Helium 10's tools don't do that much. For example, their Misspellinator tool finds common misspellings of your target keywords, which you can then use in your backend listing keywords. But realistically, Any good keyword research tool will find these misspellings for you during the research process. Helium 10 also has a review downloader to save you time, and instead of copying and pasting Amazon reviews onto a spreadsheet, the Helium 10 review downloader allows you to aggregate all reviews from a designated ASIN at the push of a button. Helium 10 also offers a mobile app which makes checking your Amazon stats much easier on your smartphone, and they have a profitability calculator built into their Chrome extension which makes calculating the viability of a product niche much more convenient. Now all these examples are just nice to have features, but definitely not essential. Here are the features that Helium 10 has over Jungle Scout that I believe are worth highlighting. The Refund Genie. Amazon loses your inventory all the time, and Helium 10's Refund Genie helps you get your money back fast by automating the FBA reimbursement process for lost or damaged inventory. And here's how it works. Refund Genie automatically checks your account for FBA reimbursement opportunities. Once an opportunity is found, you can cut and paste pre-written messages to send to Amazon for reimbursement. And they also provide an Amazon refund estimate and keeps track of your outstanding refunds that are owed to you. This is extremely useful and comes free with Helium 10's Platinum plan. Helium 10 also has a listing analyzer, and it's handy if you want a quick and dirty analysis of your product listing. Oftentimes, the listing analyzer can find low-hanging fruit opportunities to optimize your listing. Here's an example right here. Helium 10 also has an Amazon PPC tool called Adtomic, which is an AI-powered Amazon advertising platform. Now, normally, running Amazon sponsored product ads through Seller Central is inconvenient because the Amazon user interface is pretty bad. Adtomic allows you to fully manage your ads within the Helium 10 backend. You'll receive keyword bidding suggestions so you don't have to sift through pages and pages of Excel reports, and it's also worth noting that Adtomic is only available on the Diamond plan and above. Helium 10 also offers audience polls. Their audience tool is essentially a rebrand of the popular service PickFu, where you can get feedback from real humans about your listing before you launch. For example, you can quickly split test product images to get a real human's opinion to optimize your listing. Here's an example poll that I ran in the past when deciding what t-shirt design to sell. And then finally, let's talk about value. Which Amazon tool offers the best value, Helium 10 or Jungle Scout? Overall, Jungle Scout is the better value compared to Helium 10. Because Helium 10 and Jungle Scout share many of the same essential features, your decision basically comes down to price and whether each tool's unique features appeal to you. First off, Jungle Scout is 30% cheaper for their Suite plan, which is a plan that 90% of you will be using for your business. Personally, I find the Jungle Scout supplier database extremely useful for finding new suppliers, and I value that feature over Helium 10's Refund Genie, Audience, and Listing Analyzer tools. Now, why is that? Well, right now I use a fully automated Amazon reimbursement service called Getita, which handles everything for me for a percentage of my reimbursement. I'd rather not have to message Amazon ever, so I don't use Refund Genie. But you can't beat free. Helium 10's Listing Analyzer is a nice-to-have feature, but it's not as useful if you already know what you're doing. Meanwhile, the Helium 10 Audience tool is simply a rebrand of PickFu, and you can actually run your own polls directly on the PickFu website. The only wild card is the Adtomic Amazon advertising tool. If you plan on signing up for Helium 10's Diamond plan and you need Adtomic, then it's probably worth signing up for Helium 10. But if you want the best bang for your buck and access to the Jungle Scout supplier database, then Jungle Scout is currently my recommended Amazon tool overall. Hope you enjoyed this video. Now, if you like what you saw, there's actually a lot more where that came from if you subscribe to my channel below. And if you are interested in learning how to sell physical products online, then click over here and take my free 6-day mini course where I'll walk you through everything that you need to know to get started in e-commerce. Thanks for watching.